Actually, I thought this was also going to be a scam. So when I was telling somebody, the person was like, how true can this be? That I will just start paying and just start working and but coming here now, I've seen and I believe, because they say saying it believe now, I've seen and I believe that agro is actually the deal.
I'm very lucky to be here. Thank you, Mrs. Ronke. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm very grateful.
And so basically, I already had idea of the agro and land investments. I already started doing finding opportunities before I went into the camp. So when I got into the camp and I saw that LGC was doing something like this, I just basically helped me to narrow down my options. Then I started talking to Oyi Damola. She basically reassured me because I could still asking her questions over and over again. Because I make sure that it was not a scam or it wasn't a Ponzi scheme. She basically reassured me to make sure that this is the project is legit. So coming here and seeing the development and everything that's ongoing, now it's basically confirmed my operation and everything is going.
The journey from beggar to this land was very smooth. It was ridiculously smooth, right? After we got to Alapako, we obviously came off the highway and even that road was also very good. We got here and the path was easy. It wasn't too deep inside.
First of all, I'm so grateful to God for this opportunity. At first, they say everything that happens in this life happens for a reason. At first, I didn't intend going to Lagos camp. I wasn't happy. I went to Lagos camp, but at the end I said, wow, so this is the reason God actually brought me to this place. Okay, first of all, when they started this training, I have always wanted to learn more about agro-business, real estate, I even want to have my own land, but I don't see the opportunity because of the cost of things and everything. But luckily for me, I'm so grateful to God that God did it NYSC Lagos camp through LGC. And I learned that real estate is not really all about buy land, build a house. You can actually invest without having to build a whole mansion and keep your extra money to you. And again, thank you to Mrs. Ronke, because she really did a very wonderful job. When you approach someone and she stays and she gives you details of what you should know. Yes, LGC gave me that very important opportunity and I'm so grateful to God.
Alright, the case is different from me, starting NYSC, I had been ruminating on the thought of what I wanted to use my NYSC allowance for, because I didn't want it to be something I would just be spending as it comes, because I was looking for something that I could just put the whole thing inside. And while I camp, I saw the opportunity of LGC's listed opportunities that were on the flyer, and I thought to myself, I think this is a better opportunity for me to, since I plan on investing my own allowance, I think this is the best opportunity. Then I went for it. Of course, different thoughts. Is it real? Is it not real? Come to this. So even to the last day, I think I made payments on the day you were about leaving camp. So even to the last day, I was still like trying to weigh. But then I'm happy I made the decision, and coming to the site now, seeing the land, and I'm sure it's going to be something, it's going to turn out great in the future.
Couple of weeks ago in camp, I already knew that I wanted to go into real estate. So when I saw Mrs. Ronke introducing herself and her brand, to be very honest, I got really excited. Why? Because I just felt like it was a sign from God saying, okay, NYSC has given you an easy route to it, and so far so good. The experience has been great. Right now, I would say I am very blessed because this is like serving you a platter of gold, or I don't know how to put it, but the experience so far has been really great.
During our service, we have the opportunity to know about the LGC, and then it's a great privilege for me because I know a little bit about a farm, but I'm not in depth into it. But the fear of going into farm again, because I was one to feel scam about the process, I'm into fear that will this be real or not? But by God's grace, I make the payments. Some days after, I keep on pushing one of their officials that hope this thing is real. Put your mind at rest. We cannot scam something like that. But what I'm saying now, I'm very glad that it's a good investment.
Visa greening concept is legit.
when Damola invited me to the booth, I thought it was a Ponzi scheme actually. So I didn't attend the type parts here, right? So, but she spoke to me, right? Then after the camp, I didn't even partake in the bonus at all, but I didn't even pay right or camp. Until I went home, then I did some findings on the company myself. I did my research. Then I called Damola and told her that was like, you guys are the way saying proceeded with the payment. I got the contract. Right, so I'm thinking of hastening the payment. I had only paid it a bit before, just in case it was false. So I didn't lose. But since I've come to stay, get in touch with them and try to speed it up. Right, man. Get allocated as well.